Hello everyone, how are you all? I hope you all are enjoying, safe and well at your places. First of all, I would like to congratulate you and welcome you in your class 5th. I am Nitika Vishnoi, going to teach you a subject, Environmental Studies. There are 2 books in this subject. First one is New Science Ahead and the second one is New Getting Ahead in Social Studies. So today we will start from this book, New Science Ahead. This is a look of the content. There are total 16 chapters in this book. So we will start with first chapter, that is food and health. Now we will study the contents, what we are going to read in this content. First of all, nutrients, types of nutrients, roughage, balanced diet, diseases, infectious diseases and non-infectious diseases, how infectious diseases transmitted, their preventive measures, exercise and good postures. Nutrients are the essential substance that our body needs in order to grow and stay healthy. Nutrients are essential for normal functioning of the human body. Now we have how many types of nutrients? Any guesses? There are 6 types of nutrients. First one is carbohydrates, fats, proteins, vitamins, minerals and water. Now we have types of food. There are basically 3 types of food. First one is energy giving food, second is bodybuilding food, third is protective foods. Energy giving food, from the name it says it gives us energy. Second one, bodybuilding, it helps, the food that helps in building our body. Third one, protective food. Protective means they protect us from various diseases.
Energy giving food. Hey, see, Mr. Watson is so fat. It is because he always eats junk food. How does junk food make him fat? These foods are full of rich fats. They make the person obese. Fats are found in food like butter, ghee, oil and nuts. These are energy giving food. The carbohydrates are also energy giving food. The starch and the sugar are the carbohydrates. It is found in wheat, rice, maize, potato and sugar. It helps us to do various activities.
Bodybuilding food. Human body needs protein-rich food to grow. Food rich in protein is called bodybuilding food. Human body requires protein to grow. Milk, eggs, meat, cheese and gram are examples of bodybuilding food. Protective food. Food rich in vitamins and minerals protects us from diseases. Therefore, it is called protective food. Green leafy vegetables such as spinach and cabbage, carrots and fruits have lots of vitamins and minerals.
Now we have water. It helps our body to digest food, absorb nutrients and send out waste. Thus, we should drink sufficient amount of water every day. Now, roughage. What is roughage? Roughage means waste. Now, what is roughage? Some substance found in plant food such as fiber, they are not easily digested by our body. These substances are called roughage. They do not provide any nutrients to our body but is very essential ingredient of our food. Means roughage is a kind of waste which our body not able to digest easily, and the waste get out of our body. So the food which is not digested in our body is called roughage. What it is? It is called roughage. Now what is balanced diet? What is diet first of all? The food that we eat every day is called a diet. The food that we eat every day is called a diet. Our diet must contain all essential nutrients to stay fit and healthy. Thus, a diet that contains all the nutrients in right quantity are called a balanced diet. A diet that contains all the essential nutrients in right quantity. As you can see in this figure, that there is a plate full of all the food. There are different kinds of food. There are vegetables, dry fruits, meats, pulses, egg, everything. Means this is a plate full of nutrients. So this is called a balanced diet. Now we have diseases. Diseases are caused due to lack of particular nutrients in our diet. Diseases means we are lacking in particular nutrient. Diseases can be caused due to infectious or non-infectious diseases, or you can say diseases are of two types, infectious and non-infectious. Infectious diseases, as you can see in the picture, diseases that can spread from one person to another is called communicable or infectious diseases. Means these diseases are easily transmitted from human to human, animal to human, insect to human, or human to animal. These are communicable. These are caused by microorganisms like virus, bacteria, fungi. They can be transmitted by animal, human, insect, and the diseases are like polio, rabies, dengue, malaria, chickenpox, hepatitis, tuberculosis, etc. Now the second type is non-infectious diseases. These are the diseases which generally due to internal factor or genetic irregularities, or these are heredity. Now, how these diseases are transmitted means how these diseases are spread. There are mainly three types how these infectious diseases spread or transmitted. First one is through infected food or water. Second, through direct contact. Third, through air. When an infected person sneezes or cough, the droplets containing the diseases might spread in air, and you will get germs. And the diseases are common cold, flu, fever, measles. Means we don't have to go close to the person who is having sneezing or cough. Touching an infected person or their body fluids means going to the infected person or coming in their direct contact using their towels, their handkerchiefs can also have a disease. the disease can easily be transmitted, like ringworm, chickenpox, measles, common cold, etc. From the infected food, the food gets infected by germs. The germs come through dust, dirt, and insects. Eating the food which is not covered, eating or drinking the water which is not covered may cause you some disease like diarrhea, typhoid, jaundice, cholera, etc. Now we have the preventive measure, how we prevent ourselves from getting all these diseases. As you all are aware of coronavirus, so everybody is giving you preventive measures, whether the politicians, celebrities, police, parents, anybody. We are already aware. Let us discuss quickly. Keep yourself and your surroundings clean. Garbage should be kept closed in the bins. Houses should be airy and allow sunlight. Disinfectant or antiseptics are used to clean the floors, bathrooms, drains. Prevent breeding of insects. Boil drinking water for 10 to 15 minutes. Infected person and his belongings must be kept away from others. Use masks, sanitizers, etc. Immunization. People, especially children, are given injections called vaccines to prevent them from getting serious diseases. As you can see in the picture, it is written, babies are born with immunosystems that can fight most germs, but there are some deadly diseases they can't handle. That's why they need vaccines to strengthen their immunosystem. When vaccines enter in the body, it produces substances that are capable of fighting against future attacks from germs. Now we have exercise, rest, and postures. Exercise. See, these all children are doing exercises and in a good posture. Our body gets tired after doing the work. The muscles get fatigued. To feel refreshed and energetic again, we should take a rest and sleep. In addition to eating a balanced diet, it is also important to exercise regularly and take enough rest. Exercise increases the flow of blood to the muscles and keep us fit and healthy.
Rest, posture, and exercise.
Mom, our teacher told us that exercise makes us fit. Can you tell me how?
We should exercise regularly. It has many benefits. It makes our body fit and muscles active. Exercise burns extra fat of our body. Our heart beats faster during exercise and improves blood circulation. The sweat during exercise makes our body clean and cool. Dear, stand straight.
Why, Mom?
We should sit or stand straight because we breathe in more oxygen and look more graceful. It's 10 p.m. Go to sleep.
Mom, why it is necessary to sleep?
Dear, our body gets tired doing various activities like studying, playing, going to school. This makes our body inefficient. To make it work properly again, we need to give it rest.
Okay, Mom. Good night.
Now we quickly recap that what we have studied. First one, we studied nutrients, its types. 6 types of nutrients are there. There are mainly 3 types of food: energy giving food, body building foods, protective food, roughage. What is roughage? A balanced diet, diseases, types of diseases. How many types of diseases? There are 2 types of diseases: infectious diseases and non-infectious diseases. Their preventive measures, exercises, rest, and good postures. I hope you all understand the chapter well. So, your homework is to study about infectious diseases and non-infectious diseases. And what are infectious diseases means what are communicable diseases. Children, we will continue with the first chapter, that is food and health. Now the topic which we are going to study is preserving the nutrients in food. Now we talk about the food preservation, how we can preserve our food or how to protect the food from spoil. There are various methods to preserve the food. It is a technique to prevent the food spoilage or food poisoning. There are 4 common methods of preserving the food. Means there are 4 methods through which we can preserve our food. First one is canning, second is drying, third is freezing, and fourth is salting. Canning. It is a method of preserving food in which the food contents are processed and sealed in an airtight container. As you can see in the picture, the food is stored in the containers and which is airtight, so that air cannot go inside and the food is protected. Now the second is drying. Drying itself say dry. It is the oldest method of preserving the food. It reduces the moisture in food and making them light in weight and convenient to store. Like we make the fruits, vegetables dry first and then we easily store it for the future use. Second is freezing. It is the easiest and most convenient and least time consuming method in which we keep our food in fridge to protect it from yeast, bacteria, etc. See in the picture, the vegetables are cut, packed in a poly and then refrigerated. Fourth one is salting. See, salting, putting salt. It means preserving the food with dry edible salt. It is also an oldest method, hence it preserve food, stay healthy and fresh for various days, like pickles, fish, fruits, etc. Yes, children, now we have few exercises to do. This you have to note down in your notebooks. First one, give one word of the following. Name the nutrients that protects our body against diseases. That is vitamins. Next question. Name the substance that help to digest the food and send out waste. Answer is water. Third one. Name the substance found in plant food and can't digest by our body. The answer is roughage. And the homework for you is you have to see the video again and you have to define the following. First one, you have to define nutrients. What are nutrients? Second one, balanced diet. Third one, roughage. Fourth one, immunization. Now we have short question answers. First one, name the major nutrients in our food. The major nutrients are protein, fats, vitamins, carbohydrates, minerals. Second question, name two food rich in fats and fiber. Fats, butter, ghee, these are rich in fats. Pulses, fruits, these are rich in fibers. Now third question is, name the different food groups. Means you have to tell the types of food. Energy giving food, bodybuilding food, and protective food. Now we have answered the following in details. That means long question answers. First one is explain the type of food. First one, energy giving food. Energy giving food, it includes carbohydrates and fats. Cereal, pulses, bananas, sugar, they are rich in carbohydrates, so they give us quick energy. Oil, ghee, milk, they are rich in fats, so they are stored for future use. Second is bodybuilding food, which helps in building our body. Cheese, milk, meat, eggs, these all are rich in proteins. And you know that proteins are required by human body for growing. Third one is protective food. The food rich in vitamins and mineral protects us from various diseases. Green leaf vegetables and fruits, they carry vitamins and minerals which keeps our body to stay healthy. Now second question. Second is, what are diseases and how diseases are transmitted? It means you have to first give the meaning of diseases and then you have to tell that how these diseases are transferred, spread or transmitted. Answer. Diseases are caused due to lack of particular nutrients in our diet. Means we are lacking with any particular nutrient and we are not taking that in our diet. That cause any disease. Diseases are caused due to lack of particular nutrients in our body. Now we will write how diseases are transmitted. The diseases are transmitted by, number one, when an infected person sneeze or cough, the droplets containing the diseases might spread in the air. Second is, infection can be transferred by touching an infected person or their fluids like saliva, blood or sweat. Means we don't have to touch the fluids of the infected person. Third is, touching the objects or area touched by an infected person. Means we don't have to touch the objects of the infected person which the person is using. Okay. Now the third one is difference between infectious diseases and non-infectious diseases. This question I have already given you homework in the previous video. Now you will check that question which you have done is correct or not. So there are 4 points through which we can understand the difference between infectious diseases and non-infectious diseases. First one, infectious diseases. This is caused due to external factors. Means This is not internally affected. We get these diseases through atmosphere. Now, non-infectious diseases. This diseases is caused due to internal factor, means internally inside the body. Second point, it can be transferred from one person to another. Infectious diseases, this can be transferred from one person to another. Non-infectious diseases, this cannot be transferred from one person to another. Okay. Third one is, this can spread through direct contact. Infectious diseases spread through direct contact. When we come in contact to an infected person, then it easily get transmitted. But in case of non-infectious diseases, it can be transferred only from parent to child. Remember, infectious diseases can be spread from parent to children. Example of infectious diseases: cholera, malaria, etc. Example of non-infectious: diabetes, cancer, etc. As in this video, we have studied about the different methods of preserving the food. Now we have to explain those methods. The following methods or techniques are used to preserve the food from spoilage or poisoning. So we studied the 4 common methods. First one is canning, second one is drying, third one is freezing, and fourth one is salting. Canning. In canning method, we put the food processed in and sealed it in a airtight container, like pickles and jams. You must have seen the pickles, they are stored in airtight container. Jams are also put in a airtight containers. Second, drying. Drying means reduce the moisture of the food and making them weightless, like chips, dry nuts, etc. Third one is freezing. Freezing means freeze, to make the food freeze. Freezing protect or prevent the growth of yeast and bacteria on food. Example, vegetables and fruits. Salting. It is the oldest method of preserving the food. In this method, the food is preserved with salt so that it can stay healthy and fresh for various days. Like you have seen pickles at your homes, fish, etc. Now the fifth question is, how exercise keeps our body healthy? Our body gets tired after doing work, so exercise keeps us fit and healthy. It makes our body fit and muscles active. It burns extra fat of our body. It improves blood circulation of the body. So, make one thing, remember that you are writing from pen for the very first time. So, your writing should be neat and clean. No cutting, overwriting is there. Okay? Learn all these question answers. Write in your rough notebook or any other notebook. And you have to do this question on your own. Thank you.